Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. This one is Cameron Dicker. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Xavier Gipson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that 1st down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
Oh, you put him in the spin cycle. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When you see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. And motion the tight end over. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Good running. Rips off about 7. They're still short. 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Lion.
Right to the air is Herbert. His first offering of the game lines up incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Throw is there for a long day, Ganson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down from the 42. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Dangerous. Hey, you get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion is just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Set. Hey, 80. Let's go, let's go. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Pass is caught by Lambert Smith. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
380. 380. Stay with Tiger. Stay with Tiger. What is that?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Set. Hey, easy. 59. 380. Set.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Delta. Set.
It's Herbert once more. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Shoves one away. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. Big shot sends him to the ground.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. Running right, it's Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And he's caught he's got Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 32. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another kid at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On the gun, on 3rd down, Hurts. Gonna let this one fly, deep downfield. Caught at the 20-yard line. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles trim the lead to 1. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
21. Lion. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. Racing down the left side. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Buck. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
One quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points.
Grenade it. 5-9. Grenade it. Grenade.
Herbert from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Eagles 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on second.
The 36-yard line.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. He comes through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that one before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's a design look for Hurts. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Oh, it's 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, 73, 70, Delta.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the third down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
First down, a run with Barkley. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
So much to like about that run, kids, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, he feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This time it's a passing play. Buying some time right. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Hurts a chance for run here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Great, set.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling out to his left. He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Great, set. Hey, 63.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you fouled up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package. Now an inside give to Carter. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And the surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake, Bronc. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on downs. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 32 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexity of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Sanders on the shotgun handoff. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Gibson now to return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. The tight end in motion now. They go play fake with Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Junior Clesson bringing an end to that play. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Let's go. Wide angle. Hold the troops.
Herbert back to throw. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. The get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Kappa. 59. 12. Baylor Tiger.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw now didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Ray. 21. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set.
Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
And there's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Set.
There's a design run. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers throw the lead coming out at halftime. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. They're all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Hurts. He finds Brown right side. He's pushed them bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a reset it down. Offense in a hurry up here.
29-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Eagles.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's his running back. On the move, past the 40. He gets loose down the right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Kappa.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Let's go. Wide 80.
Back to the air. Herbert. On the move. Headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, Ram. Black 80. Black. Real.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hurts now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 20. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep their drive alive tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Gibson now to return. And the decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. They set up the screen. It's Smith. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
Silver, ready?
Play action. Hurts has it. Did not like what he was seeing, but he's just going to hold this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Pushing for the red zone. He's across the 20, still going. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
5-9. Delta. Shot.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 12, 59. Ready?
Herbert from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Now, this is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
And the Chargers, first down.
Set.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 42, Eagles 21.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Gibson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hurts. Tops it off to Barkley, complete. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down, Eagles.
From the red zone on first. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Hey, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big one like that.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this hasn't been common side after him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
5-9, 5-9. Hey, built up. Let's go, let's go. Hey, Ray.
Herbert. Catches, finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Birds got to it.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down now. They need 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. They've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
At the 20-yard
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready? Ready!
Running this one left. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Crowd right, crowd right. Hey, easy, easy, easy. We'll go orange, 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 orange. Let's go. Hey, ram, ram, ram. Set.
Herbert now to throw on third. Brought in. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
And the Chargers, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Drawing up the design keeper. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we get a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's got the squiver. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. From the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Out to his wide out is a screen. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Eagles hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. They get it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4.
I could promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
It's on first down. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Ready.
Toss play, short side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They're drawn up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on third. We're drawn up for it. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.